What's up, YouTube? It's Precise NBA. We're back with another video today, and I'm here to give you a prediction of the NBA playoff seeding for next year. Now, first glance, you already can see the Lakers are not on the ranking. So ESPN tweeted this. I forgot who made this, Kevin something. I forgot his last name. So basically, we're going to do a full breakdown of why the Lakers are making the playoffs. So we're going to start with the Warriors first. Now, granted, Utah Jazz came off a very good season. They beat the OKC Thunder when nobody said they had a chance. Donovan Mitchell went off in the playoffs, and he only is going to get better. They have a great defense and Rudy Gobert in the paint, but I don't see them getting that much better from last year, especially a second seed. And bringing it back to the Lakers, I don't know if they're better than the Lakers. I'm sorry. I think the Lakers have a better roster top to bottom on paper than the Jazz. It's not about roster, it's about coaching system. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Houston Rockets are better than the Los Angeles Lakers right now, I think. Now, can they beat them in the playoff series? I don't know, but they still have James Harden and Chris Paul, who can handle the ball like any other guards in the league. I know they lost some of their defense, but they still have Clint Capella back, so they're not really going to drop off that bad. I actually think they're going to be the second seed instead of the third seed. Now, ESPN has the Nuggets as the fourth seed in the West, and that's just pure blasphemy because they were the ninth seed last year, and I guess they got better with their young core. Nikola Jokic is a very promising player. So is Gary Harris, Jamal Murray. Porter Jr. is on the roster now, but I don't think he's going to play this season just because of his back injury. And they have Isaiah Thomas now, and Mike Malone still doesn't know how to coach defense. I think they're getting worse in defense. They might make the playoffs as a 7 or 8 seed, but to jump to 4 is simply idiotic. And I for sure think the Lakers are better than the Nuggets right now just because they have LeBron James, and our young core is getting better, and we actually play defense. So we have the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I feel like they can make the 5th seed as ESPN predicted them to be. But I also feel like they can get very worse. You know, if Andrew Wiggins doesn't show up, if Karl Towns doesn't get better in the playoffs, if Jimmy Butler doesn't have good chemistry with those young players, because he did say that he doesn't like playing with them for the lackadaisical emotions and how they don't take the game seriously as him. And Tom Thibodeau was touted as a good defensive coach, but the Timberwolves was bad on defense. I think his defensive premise is outdated of when he was in Chicago. And you can see some clips that Tom Thibodeau is yelling at Karl Towns, Andrew Wiggins, they're arguing back and forth. I feel like he's not a good fit for that young team. Like I said, if Jimmy Butler comes back and he's healthy, I feel like they can be the 5th seed because they was like the 4th, 5th seed last year before Jimmy Butler got hurt. Now we have the Oklahoma City Thunder as the 6th seed based off the ESPN prediction. And I feel like this is underrated. As Carmelo's going, I feel like Jeremy Grant is a better 4 than Carmelo for the Thunder fit. With Andre Robinson back, you know, top 5 perimeter defender in the league, I feel like he can defend some of those great perimeter guards in the West, and they were very good with him before he got injured. I actually have him as a top 4 seed in the West just based off having Russell Westbrook and Paul George on the team. And the Lakers, I don't know because we have a better roster top to bottom. And we have LeBron James. I'm going to keep saying it every time because there's no player in the league who can compete with that. Next, we have the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans have a top 5 player in the league in Anthony Davis. They have Jrue Holiday coming back, but they also lost some good pieces. With DeMarcus Cousins last year, they were like around the 6th to 7th seed. When DeMarcus Cousins got injured, that's when they bumped up a little bit. They got better as time went on. And they just acquired Julius Randle, the former Laker, big body Julius Randle. The defending, he can switch on pick and rolls just like Anthony Davis. He can defend the pick and roll just like Anthony Davis. I think he's the perfect counterpart for AD. They also lost Rajon Rondo in the process, and they picked up Elfrid Payton, which is a value Rajon Rondo. He can't shoot, he can pass, but not like Rajon Rondo. He can't play defense like Rajon Rondo. So I don't see them for sure not being better than the Lakers. Next, we have the Blazers after the 8th seed in the West, and I agree with this. I don't think they're going to be a 3rd seed. Basically, the only reason they were 3rd seed last year because everyone got injured, the players got injured. And I feel like this is the year that the Lakers finally beat the Portland Trail Blazers at home. I feel like we haven't beat them ever in my lifetime at home. I feel like we're for sure going to be better than them. I feel like after this year, they're going to trade away their players and start over because obviously they're not getting anywhere. to be honest, they might not make the playoffs. I feel like the Spurs can still get it in. They still have Greg Popovich, the greatest coach of our generation. They still have LaMarcus Aldridge, and they just acquired DeMar DeRozan. But I feel like this is going to be a tight race because teams got better, and then with LeBron coming west, it just made the Lakers a contender in the West. And I feel like it's going to be a very tight race. I just want the Lakers to get a top 6 seed because I feel like we can beat anybody 2 through 8, to be honest. Not the Warriors. For me, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm out. Peace.